Hello and welcome to the Ozone Chelan Open 2022 with the support of Ozone, Northwest Paragliding and Kavu and all these other nice sponsors. It's day 1, task 1 on Sunday, June 19th. Today's task is a race to goal of 54 kilometers. From the Butte it goes into the Great Plains to point number 2, then to point number 3 in the south, and then we go all the way back to the north to end up in Mansfield, point number 5, and that will be the goal. The day started really blue, but now before the task starts we have a lot of clouds and we are a little bit waiting here to get the start open. But it's time to launch, so the pilots are getting ready and you can see the sun peeking through, so yeah, this is gonna work. So we have well over 100 pilots and this creates a long waiting line. Multiple pilots can launch at the same time, but the conditions are a little bit light at launch. So we have a little bit of a backup, but everybody gets enough time to launch. Here we see Lan Zephyrin, veteran, launching in his Alpina 4. And next also a mentor and pilot, Owen Shoemaker. In this time lapse you can see the wind is actually high up coming over the back. Same launch, but now a view to the south, to the Cascades. Top of lift is well over 7,000 feet and it's cold up there. So all the pilots get enough time to launch, and now we're in the start gate waiting till it's 1:20 to get it open. So the start is open and there's pilots ahead already, and we have to fly more or less to point number 2, then point number 3 to the right, and then to the left point number 4. This is just an estimate. So I just left prematurely the first thermal on the Great Plains to fly to the next one, indicated by more pilots ahead of me. So now we're approaching point number 2. So while the pilots are flying from point number 2 to point number 3 and coming back to go to point number 4, I'll be waiting at point number 2, high up at cloud base, and here are the first pilots arriving from point number 3. They are on ENC gliders, of course, and I tell you, they are going full speed, straight line to the next thermal. This is more or less a view of where this pilot is going to head to. Point number 4 and then goal on point number 5. I'm still at point number 2 and we have another pilot arriving to fly to point number 4 and 5. These are the leaders. and another pilot, and it's Alexia Fisher, and she will end top 10. And we are gonna fly to those clouds ahead of us, and unfortunately it is raining over there and we have to go to those red dots, so that's a no-go for me. So here we are approaching the area where the rain is, and I'm getting rained on soon after, and I decide to make a U-turn and head back to the butte where there is sun, and I will land over here. The task is cancelled unfortunately because of the rain, and here is the top 10. So this is today's result. First Galen Kirkpatrick, then Peter Thompson and Alexia Fisher in the 3rd place. So 2 women top 3. Really promising here for the next days. It's gonna be a lot of nice racing. Thanks for watching this video, and I check in with you tomorrow for task number 2. The weather looks really promising.